you sure this last place you saw was on your desk?
Yes, I'm sure. I was up late last night working on a project and I set it on my desk, so someone must have knocked it off.
You know, it's pretty messy under here. It's pretty tough to move around, actually. What are all these wires for?
The computer, my phone, my laptop, and my space heater. Just be careful with the heater wire. It's a little finicky.
You should really manage your cables better. I'm gonna have to move some aside to get through.
Charlie, get out of there! There's a fire!
There's a what?
everyone, and welcome to Akron After Hours 1 Hour Live Show.
I'll be your host tonight, Chris Seifert.
And as usual, I'm Kylie Stanley. It's good to have you back, Chris, even just for one night.
Well, it's good to be back, Kylie. Now, I understand you guys film your sketches for this episode a little bit differently. What exactly did you do?
Well, Chris, I'm sure you remember from last semester, all the episodes start with the team pitching 4 sketch ideas to the producer on a Friday. They then choose the best 2, and then we have all weekend to write our scripts.
Yeah, I guess that was a rule, although I think my best sketches were written the day they were due. I wrote them on a napkin, whatever I could find.
I agree. Well, after that weekend, we would have 2 weeks to film and edit both sketches, but that wasn't the case for this episode.
Now, I heard that instead of having 2 weeks, you guys only had 2 days.
That's right, 48 hours to write, film, and edit 8 sketches.
Now, what were some of the rules for these 48 hours?
Well, at the start, we had to pick a category out of a hat, then pitch 2 sketch ideas that fit said category. One would be chosen, and then we would start writing.
Were there any other rules you guys had to follow?
Well, yes, Chris. It's like you're reading off a script or something. Along with our category, we had to pull 2 challenges out of a hat. For example, we just saw Clayton's, the producer's sketch. His category was silent film, and the rules he had to have was wear a random outfit in the sketch, and then there had to be a fire effect.
Well, that explains all the reading. Now up next, we have your sketch, Kylie, so let's talk a little bit about that. How long have you been a member of ZTV for?
Well, this is my 3rd semester being part of ZTV.
And what are some things you'd say you've learned in that time?
I've really learned how to film, edit, work in teams, and overall just have a lot of fun.
Now, I understand everything else, but have a lot of fun? You didn't know how to have fun before? That's just something you just learned?
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, it's too bad. And what were some rules you guys had to follow for these 48 hours?
Well, I had to make a sci-fi sketch that had to use a lightning effect and ends in a twist. Spoilers.
Ooh, sounds like a regular M. Night Shyamalan. So tell us a little bit about your sketch.
Well, it follows a character named Logan who discovers the world around her seems a little off. She uncovers a mystery and tries to get out.
I think you've just described my childhood. Sounds exciting, but my last question for you tonight is, what about that weekend was the most challenging?
The time restraint was definitely the hardest. We had to help out with so many sketches on top of our own in a very short period of time, but I'm glad I did it and it was really fun.
Sounds great. If you were to do it all again, would you do it?
I definitely would.
Sounds great. Well, we're going to watch Kylie's sketch, and afterwards we'll see some behind-the-scenes footage to see just what this wild 48 hours was like.
Finally, you're up here. I've been waiting all day.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I had a lot of work to do today. Oh, by the way, it looks like it's gonna storm out.
Looks like you were correct about it storming.
Am I ever wrong?
Yeah, like several times.
Okay, maybe just once or twice.
Yeah, like several times.
Dude, you just said that.
What? Oh, I didn't realize. But I just remembered I have to go get something.
It looks like it's getting worse. Wait, what? Milo, get back in here.
What is it?
Just look out the window.
Dude, I don't see anything.
This is going to sound weird, but I saw a lightning bolt glitch outside.
Maybe all the work you did really got to your head because that's not possible.
Maybe you're right. I was working on a lot of stuff last night.
Exactly. Go home and get some rest.
You're right. Simulation. Wait a second. Wait, what? This makes so much sense. But if my life is a simulation, that means my whole life is a lie. Everything I have ever done has had no purpose whatsoever. I feel like I need to do more research or try to get out of the simulation. Hey, Milo.
Hey, Logan. Are you feeling any better after the whole lightning thing?
Yeah, dude. Everything is all right.
Are you okay? You sound a little weird.
Nope. I'm completely 100% normal. But I actually need to meet up with you.
Sure. I'll text you where to meet.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye. What is it that you wanted to talk to me about?
I know this is a simulation.
What are you talking about?
Dude, don't try and play me. I know this isn't real.
Logan, do you even hear yourself right now?
I did some research after the whole lightning thing, and I started to think back on some of my memories, and it all started to add up.
Logan,
Listen here, Milo. If that even is your real name, you're gonna help me get out of here.
Fine.
So I am right.
Just Follow me. This is it.
So what do you have to do?
If you go out there, I can program you out of the system from in here.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, Logan. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, just follow my orders.
Sounds like a plan.
You're going to see a pair of glasses. Just put them on. Alright. You might feel something, but it's just me programming you out.
Okay.
There, you should be gone in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It worked. I'm finally out. Thank you, Milo, wherever you are.
Sorry, pal, but we need you.
For the series online, which streams movies.
Are you recording this, Clayton?
Yeah, that's behind the scenes.
Are you gonna start, Kylie?
I guess I have to, but I'm stopping when the pizza gets.
Don't take that, Jack.
Right. I said just roll it. Roll it. 2 hours later.
About what it's like acting in so many sketches.
Acting in so many.
Yeah.
It was good in the beginning, and now I feel like my voice is like starting to like, I can feel it in my throat, and I feel like I've memorized so many lines that my brain is just mushing together. But overall, it's been great.
All right, Kylie, you just finished the scene. How do you feel?
Good, I don't have to speak for that sketch at least anymore. Still have more sketches to follow tonight.
Yeah.
At least 2 more for me to be in.
All
Maybe
right.
more. I just can't wait till Monday when this is completely done. I'll be like, I don't have to worry about anything else.
Oh, right. Turn down the action.
Whoa.
Be like, no.
Don't raise your hands all at once, guys.
It looks like I can't film.
No, I'm not in a simulation. This is the real me, I think. Up next, we have a short commercial break, and right after, I'll get to talk to After Hours member Amana to see what her sketch will be like. We'll be right back.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Akron After Hours live show. I'm now here with Amana Bowman to ask her a little bit about her sketch. So, Amana, how long have you been in ZTV for?
2 semesters.
And what are some things you've learned in that time?
I've learned how to focus and edit.
Sounds great. Now, for this challenge, what were some rules you had to follow for these 48 hours?
I had to make a romantic sketch and I had to break the 4th wall.
Ooh. So, did you try anything new for this episode that you hadn't done in any previous sketches?
It was mainly on the green screen.
Oh. So, why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about your sketch?
It was about 2 couples that were on a date, but it went terribly bad.
Ooh. And what would you say the most challenging part about these 48 hours were?
Trying to edit the green screen. That was rough.
Oh, it really can be. All right, I can't wait to see what you made. Let's take a look at Amana's sketch and her behind-the-scenes process to see how her sketch came to be. I can't wait to see this, because every time I worked with green screen in the past, it's hit or miss, really. Let's take the sketch.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I hit a deer out there in the middle of the road, and I tried to call animal control, but nobody showed up. It was weird. Anyway, my name's Ted.
Finally, you decided to show up. My name's Keisha.
Girl, did you not just hear what I said?
Girl? Girl, do I look like a girl to you?
Oh, you don't want me to answer that.
I did not agree to come on this date for you to verbally attack me.
Me verbally attack you? Well, I didn't ask to be physically attacked by that deer.
That deer did not physically attack you. It was by your car.
Huh. Oh, so you have been listening.
You know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person and let this go. Let's continue with the date.
Yeah, you're right. Sounds good to me.
Can I start you guys off with anything to drink?
No, actually, we're just gonna jump right into the food.
Just like how that deer jumped right in front of your car.
Oh, so that's the game we're playing, huh?
First of all, your breath smells. Second of all, what did I say?
So are you guys gonna order?
No, we're not gonna order.
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna get a salad and he'll get the roadkill porterhouse. No, let's do the roadside special with the deer sauce. I know what he'll get. The Rudolph special.
Yeah, we serve food here. Whatever you just said, we don't have. We don't serve deer.
Well, this date doesn't seem to be going great, and she won't let the deer thing go. Huh. You think she likes deers or something? Who knows? Anyway, if I could run as fast as her mouth, I would be a track star.
What are you even doing?
Nothing. So what's your career? You know, what do you do for a living?
I'm a wildlife entrepreneur.
Oh, that would explain why there's nothing up here. How do you manage that exactly?
I have an office on 25th Street, thank you.
The pet store? What?
So what's your career then?
Oh, well, I'm actually in between jobs.
So how long have you been looking?
2, 3, 6 years.
That's what I thought. No career. So you live with your parents?
Hey, I live with my grandparents.
Oh, and you talk about me.
I have a small section to myself. It's on the top floor and it's in the corner.
So your room?
Shh. Just keep it on the lowdown. Anyway, you know what? Hey, waiter, can you come here for a second? I want the check, all right? Can you just give me the check, please? Because I'm through with this girl. She's too much for me.
Ah, I see what's happening.
What do you see? You don't see anything. Where's my check?
Why would you want your check if you haven't even gotten your food yet?
Man, I just want to leave.
I think I have another table to attend to.
I've lost my appetite now.
Huh, I doubt that.
What are you trying to imply?
What do you think I'm trying to imply?
Can you just pay for the food already?
Whatever. Oh, well, it seems as though I have forgotten my wallet. Time to go, guys.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Flake again?
I just can't believe, wait, again?
Yeah, he does this every week. But you have to pay just like all those other girls. Otherwise, in the back to wash those dishes. Scrub harder! Your bill is $200 and you need to work it off.
How do we even spend that much?
Ted pre-ordered from his car. He knew he was going to be late because of the deer.
Last time I got a guy on Animal Link. Last time.
How's it going so far?
Pretty good. I'm already tired and we're not that far into it.
What day are we on?
The first day.
What hour?
9:51.
Well, looks like this whole thing's going down. Over here, never mind. Missed the joke. Alright, Amana. First sketch of the day. How do you think it is going so far?
Oh, you put me on the spot. No, I actually think it's pretty solid, you know.
What's your part, Tyreese?
I play Ted. Actually, I made up that character name and I made up the character.
So, where's this fine dine gonna take place?
It's gonna take place at Mr. Meaty Eatery. It's
Mr. What? He making up stuff. I don't know.
Let me tell him.
No.
It's called Mr. Meaty Eatery, and it's on 18th Street, right down the street from 25th Street, where the pet store is. Okay, and you gotta just. It's full of all kinds of stuff. You know, all of creatures fresh off the grill. You know?
You want to know where we're at? Space.
Alright, it's good behind the scenes stuff. Hello, everybody. Producer here.
Hi.
Just got done filming the majority of the first sketch, first night. Don't know if this is what Juan meant by behind the scenes, but here's the scenes. I'm behind it.
Yeah.
Here's
Shout out to Juan.
Juan, you're number one. Got him. First time that's ever been said.
This battery's dead.
We got a dead battery, Juan. SOS.
Man, that looked like a fun date. Although the restaurant didn't have any of my usuals on their menu, you know, like food. Anyways, I'm now here with Tyreese West to talk some about his sketch. Tyreese, how long have you been in ZTV for?
About 2 semesters.
And what have you learned in that time?
I learned how to work on a team.
And now for this challenge, what did you pull out of the hat to determine your sketch?
My sketch had to be about time travel. I could only have 2 people acting in it, and I had to use a slider.
Oh, wow. Now, were you nervous or excited about having to follow these rules?
Now, I was nervous for the work, but excited for the challenge, you know?
Now, why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about your sketch?
Well, my sketch is about a student who forgot to study for his exams, and then instead of studying with the time that he had, he fell asleep, and some weird things happened to him after that.
Wow. Now, what were the most challenging parts during these 48 hours?
Oh, staying awake. That's the most challenging.
Oh, wow. Well, I like to see Tyreese, I like to see your sketch, and let's check out your behind the scenes.
What am I gonna do? There's 4 hours to my exam and I haven't even studied.
Hey, Eddie. How do you think you're gonna do on your exams tomorrow?
Terrible. I haven't even studied yet.
What? Are you serious? What have you been doing?
Working to the best of my ability.
If that's true, how didn't you study?
I was configuring my collective ideas in an alternate consciousness.
You mean you were sleeping?
Don't judge me. It was a long night.
Yeah, a long night sleeping.
That's not true. I was in the middle of a game. I was about to beat my high score.
That sounds about right. You should have been working on getting higher scores for your exams.
I know. Now I'm just stuck. I just wish I had more time.
Well, that's college for you. It's all about time management.
I know. Just one day, that's all I need, and I would use the whole day to study.
Well, it's a little late for that now. It's just wishful thinking.
Wish? Oh, well, I wish I could go back in time and tell myself to study instead of messing around.
Well, be careful what you wish for. You never know how it might turn out.
As if I did, my mind would be on track and I'd be prepared for this exam.
Well, good luck with that, man. I'll see you soon. And if you fail, when you fail, I'll help you study for your next exam.
Tim, I really don't need the sarcasm right now. Hopefully, if I do okay, it'll be my best. It might not be perfect, but it's something. I just wish I could go back in time and tell myself to study. Wait, what happened? Did I fall asleep? Oh no, did I miss my exam? Wait, how did time move backwards? Oh, my wish worked, that's awesome. Tim, there you are. My wish worked. Now I sessionate and I can study.
How do you know my name? I've never seen you before in my entire life. Are you new to the university?
Tim, we've been friends since the 6th grade. How do you not know who I am?
Before today, I've never met anyone like you. And if we were friends that long, I'd remember them. It was nice meeting whoever you are, but I have to go study for my exams.
Tim doesn't remember me? But how? I remember. He said, be careful what you wish for because you never know what might happen. I didn't just rewind time, I rewinded my existence. Tim, there you are.
Hey, kid, I don't know who you are. Could you please leave me alone?
Hold on, bro. I just need to ask you a couple questions.
Okay, but make them quick.
Okay, so do you not remember that time I spilled grape juice on your white tux at your sister's wedding?
No way. My sister's wedding was beautiful.
Awesome. What about that time I flushed your pet frog down the toilet?
I still have that frog and its tadpole.
What about that time we went to that football game and I brought you the wrong jersey?
Wow, you are a horrible friend.
I'm your friend. Your best friend. How do you not remember me?
Look, I don't know who you are or how you know all this about me, but I need to study. I'll see you around.
I can't believe this. I don't even care about my exam anymore. I'll ask my best friend for what? To study for an exam that no one's gonna grade because nobody knows who I am. I just wish I could take it all back.
Eddie, get up. We have an exam in 30 minutes. We can't afford to get a 0.
Where am I? We have a test today?
Yeah, did you forget? Come on, hurry up or we'll be late.
So what's been the biggest challenge so far of doing this, Tyreese?
To be honest, it was coming up with the idea. That was the biggest challenge.
All right. How you feeling, Kylie?
Tired, I'm hungry, everything.
Is it coming along?
It's coming along. We're almost finished with this one.
All right. Cool. All right. Tyreese, how about you? How you doing, man? Living the dream. Nice. Good to hear. What about you guys? How you doing?
My arms hurt and I want Chinese food.
Feel it? All right.
This is actually going by pretty smoothly, if you ask me.
All right. Cool. How did you come up with your idea?
It came to me in a dream. I was thinking about it. I was given the idea, and me, Amana, and David were sitting down in the producer's room talking about ideas, like brainstorming, and we were talking about, like, what if somebody went back in time and couldn't study for their test and they just wished that they'd go back in time. And I came up with like a whole bunch of twists that were gonna go with this sketch, but I decided not to do them because they didn't make sense.
You flushed your pet frog down the toilet.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
For this sketch.
And guess what? We have like 3 more to do.
That is correct.
I wish I could travel in time to skip these commercials. Didn't work. Well, I guess I'll see you after these commercials.
Don't wait. Communicate. Make your emergency plan today.
Recently, our country has witnessed catastrophic devastation. Hurricanes and flooding have upended lives and livelihoods.
Across this great country, Americans have answered the call.
That special calling that compels us, when others are down, to step up and do whatever it takes.
America's at our best when, against all odds, we come together and lift each other up.
Please donate to oneamericaappeal.org. America needs you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back once again. Some of you watching at home may have realized the people I'm talking to keep changing. Good eye. I'm now here with Michael Makin. You look pretty new around here. How long have you been in ZTV for?
Only since October.
Oh, wow. So you're a new member and you took part in a challenge this difficult already? Now, I know that you haven't been around for long, but what are some things you've already learned in ZTV?
I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot in camera work and definitely editing.
Oh, for sure. Now, for this, what were some rules you had to follow for these 48 hours?
Well, there were only 48 hours, and then we had to follow strict guidelines like we normally do. And yeah.
Well, go ahead and tell me a little bit about your sketch.
So my sketch is like, there's a huge mess that gets made in the kitchen, and then they get the detective involved, and it's a classic whodunit.
Sounds great. And what was the most challenging part about these 48 hours?
Well, just finding the time to get to do it, because I didn't have much time.
Well, it's time to find out. Afterwards, we'll check behind the scenes to see what it's like filming Michael's sketch.
Whoa! Who would have done something like this?
I don't know, but we have to get the detective involved. Sounds like a good old-fashioned whodunit.
Whoa, that was quick.
Where did he come from?
And about, what time was the crime committed on November the, 15th, was it?
I'd say about 3 o'clock.
And how would you know that?
Sir, I was over there.
There? And you didn't see this?
No, sir. I was working. I had my headphones in. I couldn't hear the mess.
Where's your proof?
My friend here, he can vouch for me.
Yeah, he was here the whole time. I promise.
Okay, I believe it. I don't think you committed the crime anyway.
Oh, thank you, detective.
That wasn't a compliment.
Yeah, and I think I have a good idea about who did this too.
And who might that be?
The pig.
The pig?
The pig?
So I searched all over the place, looking for a barn animal in this building. Not a one to be found. Except I found this really strange pig mask. I went back and showed it to the boys. They said that was him. Now I just had to find out who it was underneath the mask. So I asked around the station. So, where were you on November 15th at about 3 o'clock?
I was here.
Yeah, you were here. And you trashed the kitchen.
I would never do that. I'm a germaphobe.
Then why was there mud on your shoes when you walked in?
Because it's wet outside and I walked through some grass.
Yeah. Or is it because you like the mud?
That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Well, would you like something to eat?
I'll take the farmer's breakfast.
Bacon or turkey sausage?
I'll take turkey sausage.
Why not bacon? Because you're the pig! Lock him up, boys. Then I turn around and there he is, pig mask and all. Before I could think to reach for my charcoal grill, he comes up to me and then he is me. I've been the pig all along. I need to turn myself in. I made this mess.
I sentence you to life.
It's always the ones you'd least expect. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be bacon.
His middle name is D, and his last name is Detective. Right, Clay?
Yep.
Detective Swain.
Got some behind the scenes from Michael.
Hello.
It's
Clock.
12:45.
12:45, and we haven't even turned the camera on yet.
Late night action.
I have to get that clock out of that classroom at the end of the whole week.
Never acting for Michael again. This is not how I want to spend.
All right, let's start this sketch.
Let's do it.
He just... Michael! Where did he go? Why?
No.
Well, that was an unexpected twist. The judge was pretty mean. Speaking of being mean, I now have Colin Brennan here to answer some questions about his experience. How long have you been part of ZTV, Colin?
Only for 2 semesters.
And what are some things you've learned in that time?
Just camera work, you know, lighting. I know lighting's been a big thing we focus on this year.
Lighting's very tough.
Yeah, Juan doesn't like bad lighting.
No, he does not.
And then also just a lot of editing.
Yeah. Film outside for lighting, I'll save you for that. Now, what are some of your favorite sketches or moments from this semester?
My favorite sketch by far is probably the chiropractor one. I just really like seeing Kylie in pain. It's like Christmas morning, you know what I'm saying? So.
It kind of is like you open a gift and Kylie's in pain.
Instead of like the wrapping paper, it's just her spine cracking. That is, yeah, that's my thing.
Wow. Now, to this moment right now, let's talk about your sketch. What rules did you pull out of the hat?
I got fantasy for the category.
Nice.
And then for the 2 things I had to put in, every letter of the alphabet, and then the lobster and rubber duck.
Huh. Now, we're gonna check out your sketch and behind the scenes footage, I guess.
You ready for bed? Yeah, but can you read me a bedtime story? Okay, but only just one. Alright, but it better be a good one. I think I have one in mind. Go up, get in your pajamas, get ready for bed, I'll be right up. Deal! Alright, son. This is one of my favorites. There once was a boy named Xavier. Hey! That boy has the same name as I do! Nothing gets past you, does it? As I was saying, there was once a boy named Xavier. Everything alright, Xavier? Yes, Principal Duncan. Everything's alright. Wait, Dad, what are you doing in the story? So, am I not allowed being in fairy tales now? I guess, but... So do you want me to keep reading or not? Yes. Then quit interrupting me and let me finish. As I was saying. What is a duck doing in the hallways?
What do you think you're doing, Xavier?
Zach, leave me alone. I'm getting ready for class.
Where's that homework you owed me?
I didn't do it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry? Oh, you're gonna be sorry if you don't get it to me by my 10th period.
Oh, man. I'm so dead. Zach's not gonna be happy that I didn't do his homework. Wait a minute. You know, who does he think he is? I'm not gonna allow him to bully me around like this any longer. It's time I stand up to him. I still have no idea who would leave this just laying in the hallway.
I've been waiting for you.
In the bathroom?
Well, what's wrong with that? I mean, don't tell anyone, but where's my homework?
Leave me alone, Zach. I'm not gonna let you bully me any longer.
Oh, really? What are you gonna do about it? Oh, you're not gonna do anything, man. You're just some scrawny little twerp.
That's it.
Ah!
I finally did it. I finally defeated the bully. Is that the end? What, were you expecting something different? I don't know. It just seems a little of a sudden end. Fine. How about this? Sydney, my lifelong crush, what are you doing here?
I heard that you stood up to Zach.
Yeah, how did you hear about that? It literally just happened.
Never mind that. I've fallen for you.
No, we're not doing that. That's gross.
Xavier, you're 21 and still live with your dad. Move on. Oh yeah, I forgot a letter. Kangaroo.
Okay. Oh no.
How's your script going, Kylie?
It's finished, but you need to read it.
Alright, I'm gonna do a script read through. Kid and Dad are seated in the living room. The kid lets out a yawn. Dad, you ready to go to bed? Wait, this is Colin's script.
Everything's alright.
Clay stands up right in front of his face. Brad looks completely done with you at this point.
See?
I'm tired.
So Brad was like, jiggle the handles.
Are you?
I am.
How tired?
Very tired.
Okay. What hour is this?
What are you doing?
Clayton, what hour is this?
What time is it?
What hour? Like how long have we been doing?
7
How long
o'clock.
have we been doing this?
Here it is.
So 29 hours.
Okay. What's it been like?
I've been awake. I've been awake for those for 23 of them.
Look at that duck. Look at that.
That duck right there.
That duck.
It makes the floor look cleaner.
That was a nice story. I mean, it'd be like if I told you I was married with children. I mean, it's a nice story, but it's not true. I wonder if these next commercials also follow the alphabet. Let's find out. Finally a familiar face. I'm now here with Matt Farkas, someone that used to be on the team with last semester. Now, Matt, how long have you been part of ZTV?
I've been here for 3 semesters. It's good to see you again.
It's great to see you too, Matt. So what are some things you've learned being on and helping out with so many other teams?
You know, really a lot of camera work when it comes down to it, a lot of things that have to do with writing, focusing, lighting, a lot of special effects.
Oh, true. You learned so much. Now, what was the category that you were given this weekend?
So the category I was given was suspense, and the 2 things that I had to do were I had to do a flashback and I had to have at least 3 rack focuses.
So what were some of the challenges that you came across?
Well, I filmed the entire thing by myself, so
Ooh.
light balance when it comes down to it, you know, a lot of things like focusing, you know, it was hard.
Quickly, tell me about your sketch.
The sketch is based on someone waking up, not realizing what's happening, their credit card's missing.
I gotta cut you off. Matt, great to see you again, but we gotta see your sketch.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, no. All these charges, my bank account's empty. Oh, where's my card? Hopefully it's in my wallet. Empty. I must have left it somewhere. Or maybe I dropped it. Or maybe it was stolen. Stolen, but who? If I were my card, where would I be? If I was a card, what would I be? A card. Credit fraud department.
I'd like to report a stolen credit card. I can't find it, and there are a bunch of charges on my account that I have no explanation for. I really wasn't anywhere last night, so I don't know where I lost it or like what could have happened.
Sir, we'll
Okay.
look into this and get
Just-
right
thank
back.
you. Just please call me back when you find anything, okay? Bye.
I'll call Jack, see if he knows anything. Why can't I remember last night? Why doesn't any of this make sense?
Hey, you reached Jack's phone. I'm not able to take a call, but I will get back to you. Bye.
Why isn't Jack answering? Maybe he's busy at work, or maybe he's busy using my credit card.
Hey, Jack, were you home last night?
What? Yeah, obviously.
I think my credit card was stolen.
I'm thinking no, dude. You don't.
I mean, it's just, there are all these charges, I don't know.
Nope. Never mind. I'm not doing that.
Okay,
What's up?
hey,
Dude,
real quick, one sec. The bank's calling, I gotta go. Hi,
Is this Matt speaking?
this is he.
It looks like those purchases came from an IP address it's been used on before.
Alright, they came from my computer, you said? Alright, so it's my IP address?
Looks like it's one inside your house.
I mean, I didn't make those charges.
Do you live with anyone that could have?
It's... Let me make some calls. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
An IP address that I always use. I only use one computer to find my stuff with. And the only person that knows the password to sack me is Rob. Maybe I'll call Rob, see how he acts.
Hey, Rob, it's Matt. Quick question. You didn't happen to buy a bunch of stuff on my computer, did you?
No, what?
Alright, like, I can't find my credit card. I'm out like $400, and there's just a bunch of stuff that I can't figure out what it is.
I don't know, dude. I remember Jack went off about you and something this morning, and that it was filed last night.
Okay.
I thought you went to bed, but...
You know what? Actually, hold on a second. I think I just found something. I'm gonna call you back, alright? Thanks, man.
Probably something stupid.
80s vintage. That sounds like something up Jack's alley. DVDs, collectibles, box sets, other collectibles, comic books. Could be anything. Or maybe it's Rob. Maybe he's realized that Jack would buy anything. Maybe he knows he could buy it and flip it on the internet. Broke. Maybe it's revenge. I did these violence. Equally, I did borrow Jack's car. Maybe they're both plotting against me. I didn't do the dishes for 3 weeks. They were pretty mad. Or maybe both of them are plotting against me. Maybe they're plotting against each other, and I'm just the tool to get to them. I know what I'll do. I'll call Jack. I'll tell him that they found who had the card, and that they're sending police on the way. And either he'll leave work, and I'll call back 20 minutes later, and he won't be there, or he won't leave work, which means Rob did it, and they'll be on the way to get him. It's a perfect plan.
Hey, you reached Jack's phone. I'm not able to take the call, but I will get back to you. Bye.
Hey, Jack, it's Matt. Give me a call back. I think I figured something out. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, dude.
Hey, dude.
No, I think I figured out who took my credit card.
It was you.
What do you mean?
Matt, do you not remember what happened?
Dude, how?
You don't remember last night?
Last night?
You woke up at like 3 a.m. in a feverish rage and immediately started playing video games as loud as I've ever heard. I went downstairs and started shouting at you.
Oh, that doesn't.
Go take your temperature. Also, you definitely had your card in your hand when I went to check on you. You were at your computer.
Well, if that's true, why doesn't Rob remember any of this?
Rob slept through 2 car accidents.
Yeah, no, he did. I remember.
No, I'm kind of surprised you're up and moving. You had a fever of 100.
I believe you.
You walked to the door, took your temperature, scribbled you were sick, lay down, went to sleep.
Alright, well then where's my card?
You said you were going to put it with the movie so you'd remember to order that stuff and passed out in the chair.
Yeah.
Do you not remember waking up this morning and not being able to find the TV?
Ugh. I need health insurance, don't I?
Yeah, the OJ and Alka-Seltzer plan isn't holding up like you thought it would.
Yeah, I think my first concern is going to be canceling a bunch of those orders. So this was all just like a feverish hallucination?
Yeah, unless this all is also a feverish hallucination and you're imagining all this too.
I know. Another commercial. Well, this is an hour-long live show, but fret not, for this is our final one. We'll be right back after this short break.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know, wherever you are.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Brad's sketch that is up next. Sadly, Brad is busy being technical director, so instead with me I have some of his children, ZTV members, and Jack from Lowdown. They all helped out with the 48-hour film challenge. Now, I understand a lot of you are new to ZTV, but were there still long periods of time to help out, and what were some of the things you guys all did?
Yeah, I acted in Michael's sketch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I helped Amana write her sketch, and then I also starred in Tyreese's sketch.
I did some boom work for Colin's sketch.
Always fun.
I held boom for Tyreese's sketch and also acted in Kylie's.
And I got to act in Colin's sketch, and I was also a documentarian doing some of that behind-the-scenes stuff.
That's great. Now, what was your favorite moment during that weekend?
I think just, acting really silly, like super late at night.
It's always fun.
Yeah, mine was acting. It was the first time actually acting for ZTV.
Mine was just getting to experience ZTV in general. It's really awesome. Yeah, mine was having fun with all the people here and acting.
Yeah, doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff, that was really cool, just getting to show all the ways different people like having fun and, messing around off camera. It was really cool.
Now, I'm being told that it's time to run Brad's sketch. He's a technical director, so I better listen to him. One time someone ignored him, and Brad cut them off right in the middle of their sketch, but something tells me that Brad's gonna actually listen to me this time. It's almost like we might share a sort of connection. I'm not sure. Let's take the sketch.
Hey, I think we lost him.
Does it look like we lost him? Jessica, what are you doing?
I'm a nervous eater, okay?
We're about to die, and you're just eating a bag of chips.
Right now, it's the perfect time to eat a bag of chips. At least I'll die happy.
All right, well, we have to find a way out of here, and clearly, you're not going to be of any help.
I'm sorry.
Jessica, stop eating chips. Was it walking faster when we first got down here? Jessica, stop eating chips.
Either we go back where we came from, or we take the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good idea. Let's go back towards the thing trying to kill us.
You weren't giving me any ideas.
Let's just take the stairs.
Well. It looks like a dead end, so where do we go now?
You know what, Chip Eater? If this were a movie, you'd be the first to die.
Well, this isn't a movie, so why would you say that?
You know, it's not a movie, right? It's much worse than that.
Just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I would die first. You could run out in the hallway and trip, jock boy.
We both know I'm too quick on my feet. We don't have time to argue about this.
What was that?
Whoa. I have a girlfriend.
We're going to die? You think I'm going to try something right now?
I just don't want you getting any funny ideas. I know what Stockholm Syndrome is.
I don't think that... Thought you had a girlfriend.
We don't have time for this. Let's just go back to where we were. Great, now there's two of them. Coming back here was your idea.
We took the stairs because of you.
If we don't make it out of this situation, I just want you to know that you have the most stereotypical name for the situation.
Excuse you, Kevin.
This is literally the worst situation. I'm stuck here with Chip Eater, and the two figures are taking so long to get here. I am literally stuck here with you.
It could be worse.
How could this be worse?
There could be three of them.
Give me a chick.
That was the last one. Where are you going?
If they don't make it to me, I'll make it to them. You ready, Brad?
Who's already filming first? Brad's.
You ready for today, Tyreese?
Feeling a little cold, actually. If you really want me.
Absolutely. Such a pro.
Looks like Brad's going for freehand technique.
Go back.
Now there's two of them. It was your idea to go this way.
We took the stairs because of you. Why did you run like that?
How do you want me to run? Just like you're trying to go away.
Like a normal run.
I just wasn't sure.
Be normal.
We don't have to do that.
That's alright.
You're in front. No, I don't want to be in front. No, I don't want to be in front.
Brad, who do you want in front?
You're both just kind of, it doesn't matter, you're both just kind of rolling together. Keep rolling. I know.
My shoelace is untied.
Alright, so we'll start right here.
Welcome back, Kylie.
Thank you, Chris. Sadly, I won't be here for long. The show is almost over.
Oh, it's too bad. I've had a great time getting to know everyone and seeing how much work went into these 48 hours.
It was a busy weekend. I'm still tired from it. After this, I think I'm gonna go home and sleep for a week. I need a break.
Speaking of breaks, we have none. This is the end of the show. There are no more commercials. Now, before we wrap things up, though, can you let me ask you one more quick question?
Right, Chris. One more, but I didn't make another sketch, so we can't cut to anything. So your questions are limited.
Okay, I'll make it fast. Well, Kylie, if you were to summarize this semester, what would you say were some of the best sketches, some of the hardest episodes to make, and what were some of your favorite moments?
Well, it's definitely more than one question, but here we go. This semester was a ton of work, but it was a lot of fun and definitely worth it. Some of my favorite sketches was my superhero sketch, Coggins cards made by Matt, and me getting my back broken in the chiropractor sketch made by Colin. And the hardest episode was Halloween, because we had to mix up our usual filming style. And my favorite moments were outside the station, where we played ping pong, went bowling, went to Juan's house, and went to dinner. So you really make a lot of friends at ZTV, and it's really amazing.
It really is. I had a lot of fun, too, when I was in it. It's a great answer. And it looks like just in time for the end of the show. So thank you all for tuning into our live show. To watch past sketches, be sure to subscribe to YouTube at ZTV Akron After Hours.
You can also keep up to date with our day-to-day progress on our social media pages like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
I've had a great time hosting with you tonight, Kylie.
You too, Chris. See you all next semester.
I won't be here, though.
We'll do it again.
Action. So, we only have one more sketch to film. It's 4 a.m. It's time to go get Kylie and Colin. You guys ready?
I started my timeline. Charlie, I mean, yeah. Am I gonna say it first? Yeah. Okay. Charlie, we need to take you to the hospital.
Kylie, And Clayton's like, mine won't take so long. Yeah? It's gonna be an hour. I'm like, oh, he's like, that's not long. I know it's short, but like when you really think about it, it's like, that's still time though.
Charlie, you need to go to the hospital. Do you understand me? You need to see a doctor immediately. Immediately! It's doctor. Go back down.
I'm gonna make you go back down.
Yo, I'm here at the After Hours Film Challenge. It's pretty cool, you know, they're doing all these sketches, you know. Yeah, I held a boom pole. I'm filming behind the scenes stuff. It's pretty dope, I gotta say. So yeah,
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.